After the Civil War, the abolition of slavery via the 13th Amendment left millions of freed African Americans in legal limbo as Southern states enacted black codes to restrict their rights. The 14th Amendment was crafted to ensure that freed slaves were recognized as full citizens with the same legal protections as white citizens. The phrase subject to the jurisdiction thereof was included to clarify that individuals under U.S. legal authority, excluding, for example, foreign diplomats or Native Americans under tribal jurisdiction, qualified for citizenship. The broader context included debates over how to rebuild a fractured nation while safeguarding the rights of newly freed people against hostile Southern legislatures. The amendment was part of a Republican-led effort, of course it was Republicans, in Congress to constitutionalize the principles of the Civil Rights Act of 1866, which had granted citizenship to all persons born in the U.S. regardless of race, but required constitutional backing to withstand potential repeal by future Democratic majorities. And if we look at some of the framers' writings or Senate debates, we can see the actual intent of the 14th Amendment, which was primarily authored by the Joint Committee on Reconstruction, with key figures like Senator Jacob Howard of Michigan and Representative John Bingham of Ohio shaping the language. Their writings and congressional debates provide insight into the amendment's intent regarding birthright citizenship and its focus on free slaves. Now, it was Senator Jacob Howard who introduced the Senate clause, and in an 1866 Senate debate, he explicitly stated its purpose, saying, and I quote here, "This amendment, which I have offered, is simply declaratory of what I regard as the law of the land already, that every person born within the limits of the United States and subject to their jurisdiction is by virtue of natural law and national law a citizen of the United States." He goes on to say, this will not, of course, include persons born in the United States who are foreigners, aliens, who belong to the families of ambassadors or foreign ministers accredited to the government of the United States, but will include every other class of persons. So, I mean, it really can't be any clearer than it's stated by one of the very framers of the amendment that it was never to include tourists who come to America so they can spit out a baby and leech off of the American taxpayer,